going on, guys? I'm sitting here just reviewing the game of the 2-1 loss towards the Arsenal v Bayern Munich in the Emirates Stadium. I'm saying Etihad. At the end of the day, the game doesn't really matter. I never actually. I'm being 100% honest here. I never actually believed we were going to dominate them, and I thought we could actually have gotten a goal, and especially in those first 10 minutes when there was that crucial chance to put it in the back of the net. It was the opening goal and just really make us park the bus, which is what any other team would do against the best team in the world, really. So you can't really, you would not be able to blame us for doing that, even though we have been accusing other teams of doing it this season. But at the end of the day, I don't think this match was really that important. And I'm going to give you reasons for this. One, because Champions League, come on, we always knew that it was never in our favour. We go into the group stages, we get Dortmund, we get Napoli, we get Marseille. Marseille didn't get any points. Dortmund. Napoli qualified with the same amount of points as us. Goal difference was settled. Dortmund, same position, 12 points. And it's the goal scored that settled it. So it was a hard group. Then we go into the we get our first game in the two legs, and it's Bayern once again. Always getting Bayern nowadays. But we always knew that it was going to be the same result. They were all going to qualify, and we weren't. So it wasn't something that I was looking forward to going through after the Bayern fixture. I just knew that we might as well just not. We obviously have to give it our best, but we might as well just not try and overuse all our players. As we saw, Gibbs was rushed back from injury. Monreal, his performance was terrible. I'll give you my match ratings, but his performance was terrible. But so was OZIL, and I think I actually know what's wrong with OZIL. Because when you look at OZIL, you see a player. When you look at him from a neutral perspective, he just doesn't look like he wants to be there. Wenger's been saying for the past few weeks in the media that he does want to be there, and that's just his way. Everyone knows that he's sulky. Everyone knows that he's not a hard worker. To be completely honest, like, he works hard for the ball, but he doesn't work with the team, and I think he's sloppy as well. When he's dribbling, he's good at dribbling. He has the skills and the characteristics for dribbling, but he's sloppy. Like, when he loses the ball, especially, he throws a tantrum, gets all sulky, and just walks back, which is something that no Arsenal players should have to do. And Flamini tried to even give him a goal, and he just really backed off and swung his arm at Flamini. But really, also, the situation with him is that that's just how he is. He's not used to this Arsenal play. We all expect him to adapt so quickly, simply because of his price tag. Wenger's been saying that the pressure has to be released of him, but why should we release pressure of him? If we paid 20, what am I saying 20? If we paid £42.4 million for him, our club record buy, how should we just say, alright, if he doesn't play good, then let him. If he does, well, that's great. We can't do that. We obviously have to put pressure on him. That's what every player has to go through if you're a world-class player. Bale's going through that same experience. Bale, to be completely honest and to be fair on Ozil, he's not having the best season himself, but just because Ozil is, I think he's not gonna adapt to Arsenal's play anytime soon. Really, it will be. I don't think I should say this, but it will be right for him to leave within the next 3 seasons. And actually, I'm not sure. I'd say sometimes I say he should leave, sometimes I say he should stay. I say he should leave because his performances aren't up to scratch. But then again, I think he should stay just to have a few more seasons to adapt to the play and to adapt to the style. And everyone wants to play under Wenger. If Wenger does decide to not sign a new contract, it will be a massive blow for the club. Meaning we have to find a new manager, and it will be tough, really. So I think everyone should just wait on that. I think that's what Ozil was waiting on. But even though he has not said anything about wanting to leave, but everyone knows in the back of their mind that there's that slight possibility. What if he does leave? What if he does leave? But yeah, getting back onto the team performance, I do think that we controlled the game very well in the first half. After the sending off that shouldn't have been, I think that's when we all lost the momentum. Sanogo played brilliantly in those first 30 minutes. Ozil played alright. Cazorla wasn't really the standout man. Wilshere played good. Flamini always played good. Kishoni Metsapa played excellent. Throughout the whole game, actually, Kishoni Metsapa. Sanya done his job as a defender. Most of the players done their jobs besides Ozil, besides Monreal. And it's disappointing. It's disappointing to see it from that way. But then this Champions League is just another good thing for us because it releases pressure from us of trying to like overwork our players, so we don't have to focus on the Champions League, knowing that we could still win, but we don't look to go forward in the competition. So that's an advantage. We also have more focus on the FA Cup. We also have more focus on the Premier League. Same situation with Man City. They're not looking to go through. I think they're actually looking to go through, but they're relieving pressure from themselves, really, not having to overuse any of their players. And injury has been a major blow for us and for them as well. So this is how I think Arsenal should start the game for the second leg. Obviously, Szczęsny having been suspended, you're not going to be able to feature. Fabianski has been in good form, so I would give him a go. I would play Sagna, because he played his job. He done his job there. Koscielny and Mertesacker. I think they should stay at the back. I think they should play at the back again. Monreal, because Gibbs is looking unlikely, but Monreal, I think we'll have to give him a game. I said this from the beginning. I did not want to see Wilshere play because Wilshere is not consistent in these games. In these big games, he doesn't ever shine. So I would play a player that has not been the starter for Arsenal like in these past few years. So I'll play him here because he gives us that momentum that we need alongside Flamini, who had a brilliant game today. I have to give him some credit. In the middle, I'll play Cazorla. And Chamberlain on the right. Yeah, I'll play like that. And Ozil on the left. This is how I play the midfield because switching Cazorla and Ozil, I think it'll be a right move because Ozil he plays in the middle, but the players such as Dante and who else? Javi Martinez, they expose him too much. Playing him out on the left was a good move against Crystal Palace, if I'm not being mistaken, a few games back. So I'll play him there, and I'd play Giroud up front. Even though Sanogo did have a good game, the subs that I would make for this game: Podolski very early on if Ozil or Chamberlain or Cazorla failed to impress. And another sub would be who else? I think Arteta will still be out, but another sub would be Gnabry, because he also has that super sub factor on him. So this is how I play my squad for the game against Bayern in the I don't know the stadium's name, but I'll play in their stadium like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for next player review. For next team review. Peace.